All right, what is up, everybody? This is my second trading recap. Probably clicked on the video because you saw that this was like my biggest loss ever, which is true, right? Yeah, this was my biggest loss, and we're about to get right into it. So let's explain what happened, and we're gonna be going over basically reoccurring mistakes that I am making throughout each of my trades, and what I'm taking out of my losses, my losing streak, just my losses in general, and how I can how I can fix those mistakes and become a better trader moving forward. So let's get right into it. So as you can see here, I did a short position on GBPJPY. So we're on the 5 minute. Over to the hour first. Man, my eyes are dry. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's just really choppy market, but I saw that we were bearish on the 1 hour today, as well as we were bullish on the 4 hour. Okay, so let's move over to the 5 minute where we executed the trade. And like I said last time, please correct me if I'm wrong, or if I say anything like a term or a word that's wrong. If I'm referring to something that is wrong and you catch me saying it, please correct me. And then sorry if I seem a little bit tired. I just did not get that much sleep the other night. If you guys pay attention or watch my other video, you guys would know. Alright, so to start things off, so we drew out equilibrium, right? Price, so we waited, and then price ended up going into our equilibrium range, our discounted price. And as you can see here, we drew a fair value gap right here. Price ended up coming down and then coming back up, broke through the fair value gap, and so then I saw, okay, hey, we have this liquidity right here. What did price do? Price went up, took out the liquidity, right? So I was like, okay, I felt it was a good entry. I saw, hey, let's go over to 30 minute for this. Dude, I got this like the circle light right next to right in the corner of my eye right here, because I want some like good lighting for you guys. But man, it is just, my eyes are just like sensitive as heck right now. All right, so basically I saw this low right here, and I thought, hey, price needs to take this out, hasn't done it yet. I thought today would be the day. And if you watch my other trading recap, my past self even thought price was going to take out that liquidity right there. But what did we do? We did not do that. That's how we ended up losing. So let's go back over to the 5 minute. Alrighty. And then on top of that too, like my eyes are all messed up, and then like my throat's like really dry too. It's not fun. Alright, if you just noticed that the video cut out just now, I had to like end the recording or pause it really quick because my dad just came into my room. So talked to him for a bit, but let's get right back into it. So yeah, as you can see here, we we entered right off of here after price liquidated this this previous high right here. We entered there for a short position. We had a risk to reward of 1 to 2, and yeah, I mean, we were up a lot of money actually, and price ended up coming all the way down. broke through this trend line right here, and then yeah, I mean, I was just eating some food, chilling, doing my homework, and then all of a sudden, like, there's this big move up, right? This one move alone made me lose like $500, like $500 some dollars. Like, it was bad. Yeah, definitely not get to enjoy the rest of my food there. But yeah, so this move alone took me out of the trade, stopped me out, because basically, for those of you who don't know about funded accounts, if you have a maximum drawdown or maximum daily loss, which is for a $10,000 account, it's $500. And yeah, so as soon as this one candle formed right here, I hit my maximum daily loss, and thank God I did not lose my account. My account didn't get terminated, but we did get completely just out of the trade. And yeah, I mean, price ended up coming back down. We would have broken even or even made some money, but because of that, it messed me up. And I didn't want to just hop back in the trade, because that's just not what I wanted to do in the moment, because it's just revenge trading and it's not the greatest. And if we ended up losing more, we would have lost the account. So we got extremely unlucky, but at the same time lucky, because I mean, we could have lost the account, but we didn't. So all that aside, yeah, that all happened. And now my account balance, we'll go check right now, actually. As you can see here, it is at 9,311. And with funded accounts, you basically have a maximum daily loss, and then you have a overall loss, right? So you can only lose a maximum of $1,000, and once you lose $1,000 on your account, then your account gets terminated. It's gone. And my eyes are so dry. All right. Yeah, so then your account gets terminated, and then it also can get terminated if you end up hitting your maximum daily loss, which I did not. I hit, but like something happened. But anyways, yeah, so it was a losing day today. Wasn't the best. And yeah, I mean, so now I'm going to talk about how I can be fixing my mistakes like this and moving forward to avoid similar mistakes and losses, similar mistakes and issues I've been making these past few trades. So what I do is every single time I make a trade, I journal it in a notebook, right? It's the same notebook I use to take all my notes on trading and my strategy and everything, but I do trading journals, right? And basically what I'm doing now is I just made this new thing where every 5 trades I do a trading checkpoint. And basically what that means is that I do 2 questions and then I answer them, and it's basically just kind of saying what I'm doing wrong. All right, let me just tell you guys the questions. So the first one is out of how many trades, so it would be 5 trades for you guys. So out of 5 trades, how many did you win? So that's the first one. But since I just created this, I've done 7 trades this past month, and yeah, so out of the 7 trades, I'm being completely honest with you guys, I've only won 2. Yeah, 2 trades out of the 7. But out of these 7 trades, I'd say 4 of them were just really, really small. Like, I was risking really, really small amounts. I wasn't risking anything crazy. I probably lost, I think the most out of those 4 trades, probably like, I lost $30, not even. So, but hey, a loss is a loss, right? No matter how much you lose, it's still a loss, right? So I've only won 2 out of the 7 trades. Man, I'm thinking about like 7. Alright, that's stupid shit. Alright. Dude, I need some water, man. My throat is just, it's killing me right now. Refreshing. Alright. So, that was the first question. Second question. What are recurring / common mistakes throughout all of your trades, right? So what that means is, what are you doing? Like, what mistake are you doing? Like let me rephrase that. What mistake you're repeating throughout all of the trades, right? Throughout your 5, that would be for you guys, but throughout my 7 trades would be for me. So what mistakes have I been making throughout my 7 trades that I've been doing wrong and that I've repeated multiple times and haven't been really fixing? So one of my big mistakes is just entering based on like kind of gut and intuition. Like, what I mean by that is basically just like mapping out all the liquidity and highs and lows for sessions, and just overall 30-minute time frame highs and lows. That's what I do. But then I see, okay, where's our daily bias, our 4-hour is, sorry if I'm just like jumbling here, dude. I'm tired, trying to make sense, but just stay with me. Okay, so I first start off by going onto the daily, the 4-hour, the 1 hour, and see, is price bullish or is price bearish, right? And then what I do is that I mark out all liquidities, and I mark out highs and lows, and then see where price is drawing to in the day. And I basically go off of that sometimes, which I'm stupid for doing, and because of that, that's how I'm losing. That's one of the big ones. Another one is not entering trades with enough confluences. So I need to be entering trades with more than just like 2 or 1 confluence. I mean, a fair value gap getting filled and liquidity sweep is not enough. Like, I need to be having breaker structure, liquidity sweep, fair value gap, order block, equilibrium, like any of those, more than 2 at least, you know. And I need to have that confirmation, and that confirmation that price is going to go one way or another, right? It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. And that's what I need more confluences for. So that's what I will be doing now. Another big thing is not forcing my buys onto the market. So throughout most of these trades, I've forced my buys onto the market. So basically, I think price is going to go short, and then I'm also making up all these different theories in my head, and I'm forcing my bias and the way I'm thinking onto the market. And what that does, it screws you up, right? Your head plays some messed up games with you. But yeah, when you force your bias, you ain't always going to be correct, and that's how I've been losing. So from now on, I need to be letting the market develop, right? Let price develop, and let the market give me the opportunity to enter or to not enter, right? You don't even have to trade all the time, right? Sometimes the market won't allow it. And another one is, stupid. Taking partials and break-even trades. So a good example is my trade from the other day. I entered for a short position on GJ, and price ended up going down, and I was up like 20-30 bucks, right, on that trade. Currently it was down like 100, I'd say $20 on that trade, 130. Went all the way to plus 20 profit, and then what happened? We went boop up on that short position, and I lost it all. I ended up losing like $200 on that trade. So taking partials is always a good idea, right, for both me and you guys. And also break-even trades, right? It's okay to have break-even, right? Even if it's like you're trading for like an hour or two, and then you end up going break-even. You're like, oh man, I wasted all that time. It's better than losing like me, like $500, right? Or sometimes for you guys, even more money than that, right? So, hey, learning lessons here, learning lessons. Okay, my final thing, I know there's probably a dozen more things that I need to work on, but that I wrote down right now is that greed. Greed is very, very, very bad when it comes to day trading. If you have greed in the market, you need to get rid of it. And that's what I'm doing. Or I'm not going to even say I'm trying to do, I'm going to do. Because, I mean, you basically have to be emotionless when you're trading. And that's how you can lose a lot and win a lot and just be emotionless. And that's how you're going to be a good and successful trader. I cannot speak. So having greed, and when you're in position, which I've done multiple times, is basically I'm going short and then price comes back up, and I'm like, oh, I should put more money in because then when price goes down, I'm going to make more, right? I need to be setting a designated risk each time of how much I'm willing to risk each day, especially on a funded account. If you don't have a set risk of how much money you're willing to lose and that you can't afford to lose each day, you're gonna just throw your money away on all these funded accounts. And that's what I've been doing. That's how I lost $500, because initially I risked like $70, right? I was only down like $10, $13, and then I just added more because it was all adding up and it was gonna go down. And then one thing led to another, and that's how we ended up losing. But greed, it's gotta go. Can't fuel greed, man. It ain't good. All right. So to sum things up, we take all this into accountability, and we use all of our losses and all of our mistakes to ultimately become a better trader, which you write all your mistakes down, right? And you answer the following 2 questions that I stated. So and I want you to do this with every 5 trades you do. Out of the 5 trades, how many did you win? 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 5 out of 5. If that's one of you guys, that's great. But do that question first, just to give an idea of how well you're doing. Every 5 trades, and doesn't even matter. It could be risking $100, $1. A win's a win, a loss is a loss, no matter the size. Second question, what are recurring common mistakes throughout all of your trades? So I want you to go over mistakes that you've been repeatedly doing and write those down, every single one you can think of, okay? And then after you do all that, instead of just writing down and then forgetting about all of it and still making the stupid mistakes you've been making, reread all the mistakes you wrote down and work on them, fix them. So next time you enter a trade, your thought process should be, what have I been doing wrong? So now I'm going to apply it to the market, what to do better, right? Get rid of my mistakes or my negative thought process when it comes to thinking in the market. I'm sorry, I'm like, do not know how to speak right now. Hold up. Sorry if this is gonna be like a long video on, I mean, if you guys have watched this far, that's amazing. I need water. No, that was only a drop. So now I got 0 water in my water bottle. Alrighty. And yeah, fix your mistakes, act on your mistakes. Don't just leave them hanging, work on it. This will make you a better trader, I guarantee it. And yeah, I mean, is there anything else I need to go over? Well, I'm at $9,311 on my account. I'm going to use everything I just told you guys in today's video for my following trades. I'm going to start, you know, you guys let me know, or maybe I just will start doing live trading, like just record myself live trading, so it makes me like want to do better, so I can like impress you guys, you know. But like, yeah, maybe I'll do some live trading. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Oh, man, my throat. I hope I'm not getting sick. I got a sore throat. Pause. That was not funny. Alright. Yep. That's it. Wait, there was one thing I needed to say. I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright. Oh yeah. Stay tuned for next trading recap or video or whatever it will be. Hope you guys were patient enough to sit through this video and try to pick out what I was saying, even though I was mumbling and jumbling and wasn't really making any sense. But I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.